What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an Arsenal inventory update to do for you guys, CDs this time, and I have a nice nasty stack of death metal and black metal to run through here today. But first, what we're listening to in the background, Valak, Leaning Towards Bitter Misery, the super limited CDR version of this album. Yeah, of course you know Appalachian Noise put out both the vinyl and tape version of this, but this is the artist exclusive CDR version. I think he only made like 20 of these. 10 of them included like a photograph and a blood smear to show that this is his doing. And yeah, awesome US black metal, and I'm very lucky to have a limited CD version of this. Alright. Originally, I was going to do CDs and tapes, but I figured I'd split it into different videos with the CDs going first and the tapes for the next collection update. But yeah, we're going to start out with a stack of death metal first, and this is some homegrown death metal that I talked about last year. This is Defiled Crypt with Convoluted Tombs of Obscenity. Yeah. 2019 release through Unmatched Brutality Records, and I talked about this album last year, so I'm really not going to get into too much details, but just for a little bit of a refresher, this is some really high-quality brutal death metal from San Antonio, Texas. This debut has been a long time coming, and I think it's a very, very awesome full-circle moment of everything this band has done throughout their existence, put into this really awesome, short and sweet full-length album. Of course, nowadays, this band is a full-fledged lineup with a bassist and everything, but this was recorded as a trio, and I think it holds up pretty nicely. Listening to songs like Pungent Spurting Mania, Sifting Through Regurgitated Swell, Basking in Inebriated Misery, just some really strong songs going on here with this album. Really great natural drumming, sick riffs and bass tones, guttural vocals galore. Really impressive stuff, but yeah. Love the John Zig artwork on this thing. Track listing there. Yeah, very high quality stuff going on here. But yeah, check out Defiled Crypt and Convoluted Tombs of Obscenity. Really awesome debut album from last year. From Texas, we move to the Philippines for another really top-notch debut from last year. Yeah, this is Pulverized with Falsus in Uno, Falsus in Omnibus. Yeah, this is their debut full-length from last year, and if you're not familiar with Pulverized, they are based out of the Philippines. Of course, there's multiple bands in extreme music that are named Pulverized, but this is Pulverized out of the Philippines. This is their debut album, and I really love what they did here with this full-length album. Just some really great conceptual brutal death metal here. I love the blasphemous edge that they're going for here with this album in terms of the photography, in terms of the album concepts, in terms of the lyrics, and in terms of the music. The music is extremely top-notch, and I love that they can back up this beautiful photography with some absolutely awesome music, and they do show a lot of awesome music and potential here. I know they put out a really good EP and demo prior to this, but this is leagues above that, I would say. Listening to songs like Requital, The Origins, Forced Attrition, Falsum Divinitatum, Unhallowed Wrath, just some really strong music going on here. A lot of killer riffs, great guttural vocals. I love the guest appearance from Paolo of Devangelic on the track Topeth. Just some really awesome stuff here. Really love this album cover art. Songs listings, you have the band members in question. Really good quality stuff here from pathologically explicit recordings. Really good album, so yeah. And I like what it says here on the spine too. Orifice of Sin to a Sacrificed Misery. Really killer album from Pulverized from the Philippines with Falsus in Uno, Falsus in Omnibus. Go check this one out. We got another piece of brutal death metal here from a very well-known and well-respected band from within the genre. This is Amputated Genitals with Origin of Murder. Yeah. 2019 release through Severed Records, and yeah. Amputated Genitals are based out of Colombia, and like I said, I believe this is a very well-known, well-regarded, and well-respected band when it comes to the genre of brutal death metal. This is their third full-length album and their first in almost a decade. And when I found out they got James Schuster to do vocals on this thing, I was overjoyed. I consider James Schuster to be one of the best vocalists in the death metal genre and in metal, period. Of course, you know him best for Delusional Parasitosis, Ineffable Demise, and assorted other great projects. And here he brings a very primitive, feral, nasty performance here with this album, and I definitely think it fits with a band like Amputated Genitals. I love that there's a bit of a dark, conceptual sort of theme going on here. I think it involves colonialization, taking care of your land, all this other really awesome stuff as far as like the lyrics and the themes go with this album. I love that these songs have some sort of differing subtext to them, like take the opening track, Condemnation, an atrocious embodiment of the vile, the beginning of a new resurgence. Impaled Conqueror, the one night and fire gave birth to. Carnivorous battle against fear and possession of the mighty wild. Let the new order begin. A lot of great subtext to these songs, but these songs are just absolutely killer. I love the drumming. That's another really great thing about Amputated Genitals, is this incredible drumming. The riffs, the bass tones are awesome. Like I mentioned, James Schuster's vocals are awesome, and he does great justice to some of these really fantastic lyrics that Daniel wrote. Really awesome stuff here, but yeah. I know I mentioned John Zig earlier, but here he has some more badass artwork here. Really, really awesome. There you have the track listings. As you see, Severed Records put this out. Track listing and credits. Very, very good job done here by Severed Records. But yeah, if you're into Amputated Genitals, the band, obviously, you're going to love Origin of Murder. Fantastic album. And the last of the death metal is a compilation release of some nice music from a very nice band. This is Fluids with Little Village. This is a 2020 co-release between Maggot Stomp and Severed Records. And I should state for the record that I will be doing a review for the upcoming new Fluids album, Ignorance Exalted, this coming week, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, this is a compilation release of pretty much all of this band's recorded work. Most of this band's recorded work. From the Arterial Rift demo to the Bagged and Tagged demo, which is how I was properly acquainted with them. The split releases, the compilation releases. Just a smorgasbord of great material from this project, and I think it's cool that it has a nice little home here on this CD format. Of course, you can see this album cover is of the infamous Bagged and Tagged demo. Love, love, love this album cover art here. They have the track listings, and there you see artwork for all of the Fluids releases. I'm not really trying to talk too much about Fluids because I'm going to be reviewing their stuff soon, but if you know who this band is, you know what they're about and what type of style of music that they make. It is just absolutely sick and disgusting, and this is definitely for any Fluids fan to be checking out. So yeah, Fluids, Little Village, go check this one out. Alright, from death metal we move to black metal now, and we have a pair of CDs here that are compilations of some black metal material from one of the best new and current contemporary bands from within the genre of black metal. Yeah, this is Commodus with Of Carnage and Conquest, Part 1 and Part 2. Yeah. These CDs are both released on Dark Adversary Productions, and if you're not familiar with Commodus, it is primarily a one-person project based out of Australia. Lepidus Plague, that's the main person behind this project. He does the vast majority of the music, except for the drumming. But yeah, these are compilation releases of his first 4 demos, ranging from 2017 all the way into 2019. Will to Dominate All Life, 1,000 Years of the Wolf, from the Ashes of Empire, and the most recent one from last year with An Imperial Sun Rises. Of course, if you've heard any of Commodus' music, you can tell that he has a very distinctive, war-torn sort of approach to black metal, very historical in nature, in terms of concepts, in terms of deliveries, and I think it makes for some absolutely incredible stuff. I love the original music that he does here. I also love the cover songs that he does. I think he does a cover of Burzum's War. Let's see here. He does Burzum's War, The Rite of Darkness by Bathory, Lord of the Storms by Emperor, and Flowers Red by Sabbath. Really, really cool cover songs, but the original music is equally as good, if not better. Big things are coming for Commodus in the future, and I'm very much excited to hear his debut full-length, and hopefully more things will go on and go forth from there. But yeah, there you see these are different alternate covers. There you see part 1 right here, part 2 here. Backs with all of the demos in question here. Yeah, demos 1 through 4. Pretty much almost 2 hours worth of music here. I'll show you the CD content here. Yeah, for part 2 here, there you see Mr. Lepidus Plague himself. Really, really killer photography and pictures going on here. Yeah, I really didn't think I'd come into owning these demo compilations, but I'm glad that I was able to find them. Got them through Out of Season. Really fantastic Dungeon Synth label. They carry some good black metal too, so I'm very happy I was able to find this. But yeah, Commodus of Carnage and Conquest, Part 1 and Part 2, fantastic demo compilations. Keeping up with the black metal stuff here, I got some 2020 reissues from probably one of the first and earliest US-based black metal bands. Yeah, this is Wind of the Black Mountains with Sing Thou Unholy Servants. Yeah. This is a 2020 reissue through Moribund Records, and this was originally released in 1998. And if you're not familiar with Wind of the Black Mountain, it is primarily a one-person project based out of Michigan, and it is the project of a guy by the name of Chort. Pretty much did all the music, all the stuff here, and when I first heard about Wind of the Black Mountains, I really didn't know or understand how vital and crucial this project was to black metal's history. I mean, I believe this project came out around the same time as Grand Belial's Key and Profanatica and all this other stuff. Really, really fantastic black metal project. And of course, this is the debut full-length from Wind of the Black Mountains. And of course, all these decades later, we have some very, very fantastic U.S. black metal. An Autumn Evening, Black Goat, Rite of Darkness, Thou Shalt Not Mourn. Really straight to the point, blasphemous black metal going on here. And I think this is a really, really awesome debut full-length from start to finish. And yeah, if you want to get acquainted with U.S. black metal history, I'd highly recommend checking out this one and the second album, Black Sun Shall Rise. Really great, great stuff. But yeah, Digipack reissue here of the artwork. There you see Chort himself. There you see the Moribund logo here. Really good quality here with the CD and the Digipack. There you have the fold-out album cover art here. And some crazy shit on the insert here. You're going to have to buy this so you can get a better glimpse of everything. But yeah, great debut album from Wind of the Black Mountains with Sing Thou Unholy Servants. Go check this one out. And I got some more Wind of the Black Mountains stuff going on here in the form of some of the final recorded works of this project. Yeah, once again, this is Wind of the Black Mountains with Summoned by Shadows. Yeah, this is a 2020 compilation release through Moribund Records, and this pretty much compiles all of the final recorded works of Wind of the Black Mountains, in addition to some unreleased rehearsal songs, alternate mixes, demo and 7-inch material. pretty much a stacked compilation of material here, and definitely more of a glimpse into the madness that was Chort and Wind of the Black Mountains. I really do think this is an awesome compilation, and I think they did a phenomenal job here with how they got the music made, how everything got accomplished and executed. And there you see here in this booklet here, you have some liner notes and credits. There you see the main people involved in the music making going on here. Some collage photos of some of the history of this project. Really, really good stuff. But yeah, if you're into US black metal, if you're into the early beginnings and stages of US black metal history, I'd highly get acquainted with Wind of the Black Mountains. This is some awesome stuff. But yeah, great compilation work with Summoned by Shadows. Wind of the Black Mountains, go check this one out. And the last of the black metal stuff here is some high quality black metal stuff released from last year, and I cannot recommend this one enough. Yeah, this is ELEGIAC with Vampiric Odinism. Yeah. This is a 2019 release, 2020 or 2019 release through BRC30 Productions, and yeah. ELEGIAC is primarily a one-person project based out of New York. Hooves, I believe that's the name of the guy behind this project. And yeah, he's pretty prolific in nature in terms of playing his music and in terms of his complex sort of approach to black metal. This is his 7th full-length album. He has a whole bunch of full lengths of material out to be listened to and heard, but yeah. I honestly think this is some of the best material I've heard ELEGIAC do yet. Really fantastic music, really awesome vocals, little bit of a minimalist nature and delivery going on here. I love the lyrics, I love the music, and I love the complex nature of this album. It's just really dark, evil, and twisted stuff. But yeah, what I have in my hands is the limited A5 version of this, alternative artwork, track listing. As you can see, there's only 25 made of these. I think I have number 13 out of 25. Really good stuff here. It did come with the actual CD booklet artwork, which is really nice. There you see Hooves himself. Really awesome stuff here. Of course, it did come with the alternate CD jewel casing. Came with a sticker, came with an alternate booklet detailing the overall lyrics and themes and what this album is all about, which I think is a really nice touch in order for anybody who's listening to this album to get further acquainted with the material. It came with this cute little knapsack thing here. You have a little patch with the Hooves logo. Got a button. Got some carved wood with a rune on it, which is really, really neat. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it well enough here, but you got some bones and baby teeth in here too, which gives it more of that dark, evil, complex sort of feeling. But yeah, really fantastic American black metal, and I can't recommend ELEGIAC enough. So yeah, Vampiric Odinism by ELEGIAC. Go check this one out. And with that being said, I'm going to conclude this video. I'm going to leave you some links to some of the bands I talked to you about here in this video today. If you happen to have heard or own any of these releases, definitely let me know what you think about it, how you feel about it, and we can go from there. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until the next time, Army Ho out.